Ted Kravitz has gone back on his previous Red Bull claim after hearing Christian Horner. Sky Sports F1 pundit Ted Kravitz has made a U-turn from his previous suggestion that Red Bull's cost cap penalty is going to bite the team following their boss Christian Horner's comment at the Canadian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen provided the organization's 100th Grand Prix victory on Sunday, as he was joined on the podium by Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen is on course for his third consecutive F1 title, but his previous accomplishments have been questioned after Red Bull broke the cost cap in the 2021 season. They were fined £5.48 million for a minor breach, while also losing a further 10% of their allotted wind tunnel time. Kravitz suggested that the team would be penalized more next season after a conversation he had with Red Bull technical director Pierre Wash. However, Horner made an intriguing comment that the team were already working on next season's car, which looks to have forced Kravitz to change his view on the punishment. Horner told Sky, "Well, it's finding that balance, and because obviously we have a lot less wind tunnel time, we have to start thinking a lot about next year. So you're spinning a couple of plates at the moment, but with the regulations being stable, whatever you learn this year you carry into next year as well. So of course there are things that we'll still keep bringing to this year's car, but a lot of the focus now back at the factory is already on next year." After hearing Horner speak about plans for next season, Kravitz fears that the wind tunnel penalty will not have any impact on Red Bull at all. Speaking on his Sky Sports F1 Ted's Notebook show, he insisted that the team are in a virtuous circle, as they may not be punished in either season for breaching the cost cap. Here's the downer for the rest of the teams. When Christian Horner said that we're already designing and spending our time on next year's car, on the RB20, Kravitz said, "They've already got the advantage with this year's car, we're not even at halfway in the season, and already they can have the capacity and the aerodynamic testing time and the wind tunnel time, even considering the penalty for the accepted breach agreement on the cost cap, to concentrate on next year's car. So it's a virtuous circle having such a good car this year. And it might end up that that cost cap breach, accepted breach agreement, and the penalty with the 10% less wind tunnel time that Red Bull had, might not end up being a penalty at all. Because if they can start now on next year's car, then it's not going to be a penalty at all, is it? So all that hullabaloo later on last year turned out not to be a hullabaloo, because it looks like it's not going to affect Red Bull at all."